Ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning. Ooh, it's windy out here. I came out earlier for breakfast and to throw my clothes in the dryer. I washed them in my room and then threw them in the dryer, and it was hot. I was like, okay, it's going to be a warm day today. The weather app, totally screwy. According to the weather app, it was supposed to rain today. Do you see any chance of rain? And then when I came out this morning, it said it was like 50 something and it was hot. So then I thought, okay, I don't even need to bring a sweatshirt or anything, but I'm glad I did. I put the sweatshirt on because it's windy and it's cold now. Anyway, I'm not sure what the plan is today, but right now I'm heading to this little massage place I found in my neighborhood to get a 30-minute shiatsu because my back has been bothering me. And then I'm going to the gym. I think Diane's going to meet me there if she wants to swim. And then I'm thinking maybe we'll have lunch in Takadanobaba. There's a really good Italian restaurant I used to go to. Maybe explore a little bit. I don't know. We could go to Shino-Ochiai for Korean food. We have options. There's food everywhere here. It's just a matter of figuring out what it is and what you want to eat. All right, so let me show you where I'm going. At least for now, I know what I'm doing in the next 30 minutes. After that, I don't know. So I just came, there's Matsuya. I keep calling it Masaya. Matsuya. Just came from my apartment, about a block. And the massage place is just right up here. I'm just putting the sign up now. I'll wait. So much in this neighborhood. There are two of these pharmacy places. Lots of restaurants, cute little restaurants, a bakery, massage. I don't know what this is. Ajaku. Tapioca milk tea. There's a train station right there. The sign says open. I'm going to go up. Third floor. Alright, well I had a really good massage, so it's just, I don't know why my back is so sore. So I'm going to be back. It was 3,000 yen for 30 minutes. I might do an hour next time. So I'm on the platform, waiting for a train. Looks like there's one coming. Alright, so I just got off at Takadanobaba station, walking up the hill to the gym. A little out of breath because it was up a hill. It's such an interesting day. It's sunny, really sunny, clear, windy. I don't know that I'm going to meet Diane because she's like still getting up. So I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll figure it out. I'm going to go work out and then I'll check with her and see. So I'm going a slightly different way today. I just came up. I'm not sure what the name of the street is here. And I'm going through this new part here. It definitely wasn't here 35 years ago. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty. Covered walkway. And new construction. There's an event hall or something. So I don't know what this is. Hoping it's not going to lead me to a dead end. I'll still be able to get to go to where I want to go. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So, Mabo Conference Event Hall. Don't know what that is. And then right through here is the Shinjuku City Sports Center. So if you didn't see my video from the other day, it's a public gym, 400 yen. You buy a ticket. I don't know if the gym has an hour limit, but the pool is 400 yen for an hour. It's just right across the street there. It's really great, you know. This is what we could have as a society. Get ready for this, because some of you are not going to like this. But this is what we could have as a society if billionaires paid their fair share in taxes, and if we didn't spend half of our budget on our military. Japan has a self-defense force, that's it. So they have a lot of money that they don't spend on military. And also, it's really difficult to accumulate wealth here. Because do you really need 5 houses? Do you really need 30 cars? Do you really need billions of dollars? It's just crazy. Right? It's just crazy. When you see a place like this that functions so well, and has so many benefits for the people who live here. And then you go to the United States where people are just whacked out on drugs. Everything's falling apart. It's dirty, expensive. You know, kind of makes you wonder. Are we really the greatest country in the world, quote unquote? I don't think so. Alright, so really nice park here. Beautiful place to come, relax. Here's the sports center. guessing construction maybe in the 70s, just kind of by the style of it. There's a gym, there's a pool, and there might be more in here, I don't know. I'm not going to show you the gym because I don't want to film inside the gym. There's a vending machine up here. Just buy a ticket, go to the counter, they validate it, and then the gym is up on the second floor. For the gym, there's a locker. You put 100 yen in the locker, get a key, and then when you return the key, your 100 yen is returned. All right, so I did a little exercise, very rudimentary. They don't have a lot of equipment, but enough to get a little exercise in. And people are really nice here. So the ticket, 400 yen, is for 3 hours for the gym, an hour for the pool. Can't beat it. 400 yen, what is that? Like $3. All right, so I'm gonna park here a little bit. Diane just messaged me. She's just leaving her house, so I don't know if we're gonna meet. You don't need to know all of this, actually, viewer, but this is my life. I'm sharing everything with you. My hair is growing in. All right, let me check with Diane, and then either I'm gonna have lunch by myself or I'm gonna meet up with her. So there's an Italian restaurant here that we used to go to that's very good. The last time I was here 10 years ago, I recognized the waiter. He was still here, and I asked him in my broken Japanese if he worked here 20 years ago. It was 20 years at that point, and he said yes. So he's probably still there. Hopefully the guy can retire soon. But it was a really good Italian restaurant, and the person who introduced it to me told me that they send the chefs to Italy to get trained. So it was very authentic. It's the first time I ever had risotto. I used to get a seafood risotto there. So I might do that. It might be a little early. It's 11 o'clock. I don't know what time they open. I don't know what time restaurants open here. The other option, if Diane wants to join me, we could go to Shimo-Ochiai. There's a little Koreatown there. It's really fun. They have all this K-pop stuff. It's fun to look at. And we could get yakiniku, or we could do that for dinner. So let me check with her. I'll get back to you, let you know the plan. All right, so Diane is out of Wi-Fi range. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna meet up later maybe. I am walking back to Takadanobaba station. And I'm gonna see if this Italian restaurant is still there in the basement. Maybe it's a good day for pasta or risotto. So we'll see if they're still there, what time they open. I don't know if I'm going to eat there today or not. If Diane and I meet up at the gym sometime, might be a good place to take her for something non-Japanese. Alright, so that's the plan for now. We're going minute by minute here. I'm showing you all this because for anybody who's watching, who's coming to Japan, Takadanobaba is not on the tourist trail, but it's a great little place. There's also supposed to be Cambodian restaurants here, but I never found them. So let's see. These are the restaurants in the basement. I don't see anything Italian. Oh, here it is. Italia Restaurant. Ristorante. They open at 11. Let's go check it out. So right across from the station, there's a big box. Here it is, right here. Oh, they're not open. Not open today. Ospitalità Italiana. Here's a menu. Oh, great, I can take the menu. And translate it and try to figure it out, because the last time I came, I don't remember that the menu was all in Japanese. So, and I hadn't figured out how to use my phone to translate things yet. So it was quite a struggle for me. So it looks to me like they're closed on Wednesdays. They'll be open tomorrow. Today, yeah, Wednesday. Today, 7th, yeah. So they're closed. Wednesdays, I don't know what blue means. I'm going to translate this too. So since we're down here, let's take a look at what else is down here. Lunchtime, they have a lot of set menus. Tonkatsu, my favorite. Indian restaurant. I had Indian food the other night. Actually, it was Nepali. This is Tanmen. Looks like a lot of famous people have been here. And it's crowded. Yeah, so make sure you go down to basements, because it's where the workers eat. It's where you're going to find the best deals. I think I'm going to go back to this place and get a lunch set. Alright, so this is a black vinegar sweet and sour pork set. Fried rice with dandan noodle, half dandan noodle, and then this is Mabo tofu. It's tofu, spicy tofu with pork, ground pork. Comes with gyoza. I'm gonna get that one. Alright, so that's gonna be my lunch. So, they have a tablet here to order. It's just like, you know, it's like basic. The lunch, office workers are going to come here and fill this place up at lunchtime. So I got a tablet here. She helped me order. And she asked me what size rice I wanted. I just said small. I don't know what else to say. I just wanted like a normal size rice. And she asked me if it was okay if it was spicy. And I said, yes, Japanese spicy is fine. Alright, I'm hungry after my vigorous workout. Okay, lunch is here. So we got Mabo Doufu, 3 gyoza, some soup, and I think that is a pickle. Looks like pickles, rice, oishiso. Alright, this is really good. It's spicy, but it's edible. It has Sichuan pepper in it. So kind of numbing my lips and my tongue a little bit. But it's just so flavorful. There's all kinds of texture. So there's the soft tofu. There's a little bit of pork. There's some crunchy little things in it. Not sure what that is. My lips are red. There's a lot of oil in it. The tofu is really soft. Tofu. It's delicious. Alright, well that was really good. So Diane just messaged me. She's at the pool now. She's like right up the street. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to Shimo-Ochiai, which is the next stop on the Seibu Shinjuku line. It's where my school was when I first came to Japan. It's a cute little neighborhood. And I just want to see what it looks like. So, what I am looking for now, ideally would be a Starbucks. Or some sort of outdoor cafe, but I'm just gonna kind of wander around Takadanobaba, see if I can find anything interesting. Do you want to stay with me while I explore? Here, let me show you. So as far as neighborhoods go, there's nothing really here in Takadanobaba that would draw the big tourist crowds. There are no temples, no Shibuya crossing, no statues of a dog, none of the Instagrammable stuff. But, like every place in Tokyo, it's great. There's tons here to offer. Waseda University here is a big Japanese university. So there are lots of places that are kind of geared towards university students. And then of course the restaurants for the salaryman crowd and all that. So it's very local. It's big. And it's not mobbed with tourists. So here's a little takeout window here. This is a tempura place. I think this is also a chain. Curry, that's a chain. Ramen. Chinese food. Yeah, so there's a ton of stuff here. But I don't see a coffee shop. So let me go back towards the station. And well, actually there's a place right at the station. So I'm going to go to the coffee shop at the station, see if Diane answers me when she's finished swimming. If not, then I'm just going to go to Shimo-Ochiai by myself. I'm so full from that lunch. 1,030 yen. So about $7. This Takadanobaba's version of Shibuya crossing. I can't believe the tourists actually come here to go to a place where people cross the street, and they've made that a tourist destination. I mean, we never even called it Shibuya crossing, it was just Shibuya. I think, is this Sachiko? I think this is Sachiko, who was a hibakusha. She survived the nuclear blast in Hiroshima, and then she was very sick, and they folded 1,000 cranes to wish for her to recover. But let me translate it to make sure I'm not making stuff up here. Well, it's not, according to the sign on the front, it's not Sachiko. It's a statue of the goddess of peace. She's holding a dove. Alright, where's that coffee shop that I saw? Oh, where am I? I'm in a smoking section. Alright, I'm gonna go to Deli France. A little coffee. Alright, scratch that. There's no place to eat, sit. Loft. Baskin Robbins. I really need a Starbucks. There's a Mr. Donut, or I think it's Mr. Donut. We got a Mr. Donut. Back up the hill. Well, you can't go to Mr. Donut without getting a donut. And you can't open a little milk thing with one hand either. Alright, so it was just so nice to hang out here at Mr. Donut. It's like a really chill place. They had nice like classical music playing and people just reading. People read here. So Diane texted me. There's a place across the street called the Juicy Dumpling Takadanobaba. The Juicy Dumpling Takadanobaba factory. Might have to check that out. So anyway, Diane just messaged me. She just finished swimming. So it worked out perfectly. I don't know if she's going to want to eat though. So my plan is, if she wants to go along, I want to go to Shimo-Ochiai, check out the neighborhood where my school was, and then see if I can walk from there to my neighborhood. So we'll see if Diane wants to come along for the exploration. I think it'll just be interesting to walk through different neighborhoods. You know, it's funny. Yesterday we took the subway from Shinjuku to Shinjuku Sanchome to go to the Sento. We really didn't have to take the subway. We probably walked further and wasted more time because we got on the wrong train trying to find the right subway and the right direction. It would have been faster if we had just walked. So coming back, we came back into the same concourse, and then we just walked to Shinjuku Station. It's like a 5-minute walk. The amazing thing about here is the distance between one train station and the next is like minutes walk, because there are just so many trains and so many stations, and no matter where you are, there's a train station. All right, ambulance. So the point I was making in my rambling rant, it wasn't a rant, rambling ramble, was that even though from Shimo-Ochiai to Nogata, it's like 4 stations, 4 stops, it's probably like a 20-minute walk. It's probably really close. So we'll see. I mean, we could walk to Shimo-Ochiai too, but yeah, just gonna take the train to Shimo-Ochiai, get off at the station, and then see how far it is to walk to my station from there. I'm really full now. I had a big lunch, a little donut, and iced coffee. All right, so waiting for Diane. I'll catch up with you in a minute. All right, so I met up with Diane. She just went to take a picture of something. It's really confusing here all of a sudden. I don't remember it being this complicated. So there are local and semi-express and express, and then they have all the stuff here on the ground. Local and express and semi-express. So we're in the local line now. We got on the train, and the next station that he said was not Shimo-Ochiai, so we jumped off. I panicked. But we're in the right place. Natsukashi. Natsukashi is a Japanese word that means like nostalgia. So it feels so familiar now. Getting off the train in this little station. So here we are at Shimo-Ochiai. One stop from Takadanobaba. So right out of the station, used to be a place here that sold bentos and onigiri and things. Not there anymore. And then just right up here, used to be Temple University, Japan. Looks a little different. That building right there. This is Ochiai Park. Bakery. Well, that's pretty new. The Lawson, I don't remember the Lawson being there. Diane wants a snack. I don't know if the park is open. Yep. That was our school. This is where I started teaching in Japan. It used to say TUJ on the side. And the students would stand outside and smoke cigarettes. And the neighbors were very irritated with us because they didn't know how to stand to the side and let people pass. Alright, so we're at Nogata now, my station. I checked to see if we could walk. It was an hour walk. Oh crap. This is a down escalator. So we're gonna walk around my neighborhood. I'll show you my neighborhood.
Behind the yellow warning box.
I'm waiting for Diane. She's in the restroom. So here's the Seibu Shinjuku line. Nogata station. So clean, so nice. They're cleaning one of the turnstiles. Look at the turnstiles. It's just you tap your card or you insert your ticket. They don't have to put these big gates to stop people from jumping fares and all that. Why can't we have nice things? So my place is that way, but we'll take the scenic route. There's so many of these places. There's a little gym. Fast gym. Pachinko. It's a cute little place. Izakaya. This is some kind of a chain. Ramen, gyoza. What?
Maybe I need a bowl of soup.
Maybe.
Like this narrow.
There's a little coffee place. Daily coffee stand. It's cute.
Let's sit out here. Yeah, that's good.
They don't have any like sandwiches or anything.
That's okay. I'll just get a cappuccino.
You want that?
Sure. Yeah, I'll get a, what about you? Would you get it or you want to keep going?
Oh, they bake goods. I just had a iced coffee and hair salon, yakitori. I love that jacket. I like your jacket. Little flower shop. He appreciated it?
Yeah.
I don't think he heard me.
I don't think you did either.
snack, coffee. Do you need any? Let's just take pictures of something. I think Diane needs some fashions. There's another one of these drugstore places. It's like one every 5 steps. Oh my God, she's looking at clothes. She got that look in her eyes. You what?
I overcame my desire for a new dress.
Good. I can see that you have that look in your eyes. Do you need any import foods?
No, this is Jupiter. No, I don't think so. Try not to buy too much stuff because I know I'm leaving.
Chicken. I don't know what this place is. Yakitori, tonkatsu, korokke, tempura, karaage, onigiri.
Take a little chicken skew.
Wait, we'll go someplace where you can sit down and eat.
Chicken? Chicken. Yeah, one. That's okay. Just
You really eat it on the street?
yeah.
They really frown on that, you know.
Okay, well,
She doesn't care. Diane got in trouble at the bakery.
170円です。
Yaku?
170. 170.
okay. There is two.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you.
She got in trouble at the bakery because she used the tongs to pick up the whatever she bought, and then she put it in her hand instead of putting it on the tray, and the guy yelled at her. Could have got a bento.
I'll just eat snacks.
What?
I'll just eat snacks.
All right, the tour continues. I think this is the taco shop. Lots of used stuff.
Looks like there's a little alleyway.
Curry. This little alley. She's taking pictures of somebody's dog. This is really off the beaten path. I like that t-shirt. It says Pac-Man. 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 But how's this for authentic? Miss my curry, Indian curry.
Everything looks good. Pleasant neighborhood.
She's always telling me to watch out for things like bikes and cars, as if they don't have eyes. Do you remember that show, Keeping Up Appearances, with Hyacinth Bouquet? And she would always say, "Richard, mind the pedestrian." And he'd say, "Where's the pedestrian?" And it would be like on the sidewalk. Gotta start calling you Hyacinth. Gotta start calling you Hyacinth.
How come?
This is where I got my massage today. $30 minutes, 2,390. 50 minutes, 3,270. I should have gone for 50 minutes. I will next time. Third floor. It's such a pleasant day. It's another pharmacy. You don't have to walk very far if you need body soap or toilet paper. That's it. That's Nogata. Oh, so let me show you this bakery and then you can choose. Vie de France. So they have a lot of baked goods and they might have sandwiches and stuff. Oishi. So when you come to the bakery, they have trays and tongs.
I got it.
For a reason. So we came to Vie de France, and Diane made me get something. She just got a few things. Sweet potato bread, calzone,
and a pork cutlet sandwich.
Cutlet sandwich. And this is my second dessert today, but I got a mandarin juice instead of coffee. And we have this lovely view of Nogata. So we just came in this little senbei shop because they had really pretty furoshiki outside. I thought it was a tea shop, but it's a senbei shop, rice crackers. Just really sweet.
So good.
So all different kinds of rice crackers. Amazing. You can have a shop dedicated to rice crackers and survive. Check out this little place, Cafe Misty Jazz. And it's really cute. It's full. They have food. They have beautiful little cakes. And they're playing jazz. And the other just smiled at us. So this is Nogata. Alright, let's go this way. Here's the sad cafe.
Okay.
We're climbing up to the top floor. She's counting steps.
Penthouse.
Oh my God, she's jinxing me. The door won't unlock. And we're home. I'm home.
Yeah, well, I think you're gonna have this This is nice for a month. You can take advantage of your neighborhood, and then you can move on to a different neighborhood. Oh, you're so lucky. You have a whole kitchen area. Mine's kind of in the hall between the bathroom and the bedroom. This is very spacious.
All right, viewer. Well, that was like a really chaotic video today. So you got to see Takadanobaba, Shimo-Ochiai, and Nogata. And my lunch, a little bit of the gym, Shinjuku Sports Center, Mr. Donut, Vida Fruits. I forget what the name of that bakery was. The bakery was so nice. They're playing like French music and people just sitting around reading. Yeah, just so much here. It's just amazing. So much to do. You just walk out your door and it's like everything. The world is there. Coffee shops, restaurants. So really great. So it's going to be really fun hanging out here for 2 months. I might plan a few mini trips. Get out of Tokyo a little bit, see a little bit more of Japan. And maybe some day trips too. All right. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it's not too long. I will try to cut it down. I mumbled and rambled a lot, so I will try to edit. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Johnny. Bye-bye.